What's going on, YouTubes? I was the Water here, bringing you a UU battle with my brand new UU team. If you guys couldn't tell, this is a Volt term team that, well, I got a few people's opinions I'm making, tested on Showdown, and it works okay, gets absolutely destroyed by Weavile. And, yeah, give me your guys' opinions on it. Except for you, Triple Finish, I already know your opinion. Weak to ice. I get it already. Shut up. So, looking at my opponent's team, possible threats include Raikou, because, well, it's a Raikou. Could be Scarf, could be Specs, could be Calm Mind, there's no knowing. Kingdra, which can run a Dragon Dance set, a Specs set, and a Swift Swim set. Shaman, which can do whatever the hell it wants. It's kind of like Mew that way. It can be offensive, defensive, Life Orb, leftovers, whatever. And Honchkrow, which can launch Sucker Punches and Brave Bird everything. But enough with that, let's get to the battle. So here, helping me test this team is my bud Mizticall, and we actually set this battle on a stream he was having that I was a part of, so that was kind of fun. I'm going to go for the U-turn first turn, as he leads with a lead, Bronzong, I'm assuming, and he's going to set up the rocks as I send him out my Inigo Montoya. Inigo Montoya. You killed his father. Prepare to die. Nah, I'm kidding. Okay, so he's pulled an immediate switch into his Honchkrow as I go for the spikes, and here I was predicting the Brave Bird, so I go in my Rotom H. The funny thing, it's not Rotom H, it's just normal Rotom, but on Showdown, for some reason, it kept displaying as Rotom H, so I thought, you know what, I'll just keep the nickname. So here, I know he's gonna Brave Bird, or not Brave Bird, Sucker Punch, I know he's gonna do it. And here, I think he can, he can go for as many Sucker Punches now as he wants. I mean, I'm just gonna U-turn out, I've got Regenerator, and I know that the U-turn, even without the crit, could break his sub. So I go into my not fresh, my Zapdos, because this is not fresh, the Zapdos, this is a different Zapdos. As he goes for a Brave Bird, does a massive chunk of damage. And he's immediately going to switch out, fearing my electric type move. And you know what? I'm sorry, he would switch. He predicted me to predict him switch out. Ah, tongue twister. So I do go for the Volt Switch, and even after a ruse, that does absolutely massive damage. And I'm gonna go back into my Rotom H, because I'm thinking, I could probably psych him out. He probably doesn't know that I have a timid nature and max speed. So I go for the Will-O-Wisp, do some nice, just status, completely crippled, and gonna go and pull a switch into my tie, my Flygon. Let's see how many people actually get the reference, as he just Brave Birds everything, and you know what, even after a burn, that thing is still a major threat. So after that, he's gonna go into his Sonic. That is so not a hedgehog, well, it might be a hedgehog, I don't know. You know what, Shaman reminds me more of a porcupine than anything. But I'm gonna go for the U-turn, and go into my Shaved Ice by Cryogonal, and I'm going to be able to take this Psychic like it's no one's business. And, you know what, I figure, I'm at pretty good HP, I mean, I could just go for Recover, then go for Rapid Spin. So he goes for Seed Flare, and he gets a crit. Fuckity fuck. I'm telling you guys right now, that crit mattered so much it's not even funny. I mean, in the stream, I was just swearing my ass off, because that was like, oh my god, seriously. So here he goes into his Squeaky, his Kingdra, as I go into tie and just go for a U-turn, and go into my Rotom H. Now, this was really risky, it was a gamble on my part. I go for the Will-O-Wisp because I figure I could outspeed, and he goes for Draco Meteor, and he told me in the stream he was the Specs set. But, you know what? I don't regret that decision, because if he was the Dragon Dance set, I would have been royally screwed. So, knowing that he is a Spec set and his special defense just dropped, I go again to my Inigo Montoya and just set up another layer of spikes since I really don't have anything better to do. Now, I decide, just to go for a, well, he decides to go for a HP, and I'm guessing HP Icing, come on, what else would it be? And I continue to set up spikes. I really should have just, gone for, Giga Drain here to try and get off some damage, but it just didn't seem worth it to me, considering I can, just go into my Mrs. Miyagi and wear him down. I mean, I've got all 3 layers of spikes up now, so that should help. So he goes into his Sonic, his Shaman. I go for a U-turn, predicting the switch, and down goes Shaman. So, I'm going to be able to pull back, go back into my tie, and be able to outspeed pretty much anything on his team. However, the way he brings in his Taifu, I was thinking he might be, he might have Hidden Power Ice, but I could have, I couldn't really, nothing on my team really wanted to take that, honestly. So, I switch into my Miss Miyagi, as I know Miss Miyagi can take 1. That's it, 1. 2, you're dead. 1, I can take. As he spotters off his Squeaky, his Kingdra, and goes out to his OK, his Quillfish. I don't know what that... He said that was a reference to something in the stream, but I don't really know what. So, wanting the offensive momentum, I'm just going to go for the U-turn. And, you know what? Gotta go into Not Fresh my Zapdos, because I think that I may be able to take a Waterfall. Right? No. No way in hell. Not at 62 HP. Not since that crit happened and I couldn't spin away the rocks. So, down goes Not Fresh, but I can go back into Miss Miyagi without the attack drop, go for a high jump kick, and at least I can take down another member of his team. So, that's something. He goes for a Waterfall, it does a really good amount of damage, but not enough to take me out. I go for another high jump kick. Quillfish is down. It can't Miss Miyagi that well without the Intimidate drop. So it brings out his Raikou just to finish the game, goes for a Thunderbolt, and completely knocks me out. So GG, Mizticall. So on to the talk of the day. Today's talk of the day, just want to ask your guys' opinion on this UU team. You know, it works out pretty well, but like I said before, it gets completely and utterly annihilated by Weavile. And yeah, just leave your comments below, tell me what you guys think, and yeah, hope you have a great day. Like that video? Why don't you hit the like button or maybe subscribe to my channel? Or better yet, check out the artists who make this all possible.